Roll it. Let me go live here. Bob. Make sure I'm connected there. I'm connected everywhere. All right. Make sure I'm connected everywhere. Make sure I got everything rolling and going. You know, I do it by myself. I'm always in here by myself. But before I get going, y'all know what time it is. It's Cutthoat. I'm in here tonight with a special guest. But before I introduce him and let him tell his past, present, and future, I need y'all to go out there, subscribe, like, share, comment over at the YouTube channel, Cutthoat Radio Podcast. Y'all know what to do, you stupid sons of bitches. Get the fuck over there. Stop looking at this shit and go subscribe. Shit now. Oh, but anyway, without further ado, y'all know what time it is. Cutthoat Radio Podcast. Cutthoat Cutthoat Radio Podcast. I said Cutthoat Radio Podcast. I had to remix it real quick. Cutthoat Radio Podcast. Hey. You know I got a DJ in here tonight, so I had to remix it real quick. Remix. Cutthoat. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, but I'm in here tonight with a special guest. He throwback, man, go way back. He started, you know what I'm saying, at the beginning of a lot of the Bay Area music. He was mixing and he was doing his thing, man. I'm gonna let him tell his story because he can tell it better than I can. I came in and met him. You know, I was young when I got in and came into the game. I started in promotion, so I came in, you know, promoting some of his mixtapes and snatching up some of his work and looking at what he do and how he do his thing. And without further ado, Deejay motherfucking Smurph that made it to Cutthoat Radio Podcast. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What's happening, bro? What's happening? I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming in. Man, I'm trying to do something for us, man. You know, I'm trying to do something for us. How was the drive over? Drive was cool. You still out here in Sac? I'm still out here in Sac. Still out here in Sac, man. Everything good, huh? Everything is great. So getting right off into our segment tonight. This is past, present, and future. So you basically come talk about your past, your present, and your future, and everything. A little bit under the weather, but I feel good. You know, I'm able to maneuver and have people in here again. I feel confident that you know, it wasn't COVID-19 and nothing like that. It was just a little congested head cold right here. And I was dealing with that. So I was able to flush that out with antibiotics, which was Dayquil and NyQuil. I've been on that. Taking that armor too right now too. Yeah, body armor. Yeah, body armor is that's why you get the energy. You're right. I was drinking Gatorade, but my folks put me on body armor. It's coconut water and it's, you know, all that good stuff. So that's pretty good. So right into it. What's your government? Give us your government. Lonnie Jean Thompson Jr. And going into your government, into your stage, how did you get the name Deejay Smurph? How did that come about? I know, you know, DJing is your thing and everything. So how did you get the name Smurph?
I mean, I always ran with tall people. Me and Dante was like the shortest, so you know, and I was the dark skinned cats. That's so black and blue. So I seen the Smurfs and I ran with the Smurf name.
Okay, and you spell it different from the way they spell it.
Yeah, the name and everything.
So, okay. Yeah, that's what's up. So you just ran with that. Yeah, okay. And so you got that basically. Where you originally from?
I'm from Vallejo. I'm a Vallejo kid. I mean, I was born in Tampa, Florida.
Moved
out here, 1.5 years old, to Vallejo. Been Vallejo since.
Ever since.
Yep. Moved to Sacramento in about 87.
I was getting ready to ask you that too. So Vallejo, boom. You was 1.5 years old. What schools did you go to in Vallejo?
Beverly Hills School, Franklin, and Hogan.
Okay.
And then went to Solano College after that.
Okay. Solano College. Was that in Vallejo at the time?
No, it was actually in Fairfield.
It was in Fairfield. Okay. Solano. You went to the actual. You went actually out there to Fairfield. Okay. So 80. So 1.5 years old. So growing up, Franklin and all that. Sports. Did you play any sports?
Yeah.
What's football? Was you any good? What position?
Tailback. Yeah, I was good, man. I was one of the last teams that got to beat Vallejo. Because Vallejo used to beat the living stuff out of Hogan every year.
Yeah, I
senior year, we won in my senior year.
Who were some players on your team at the time that was pretty good?
Man, Rodney Brown, Clyde Brown, Gerald Liggins.
Okay.
Yeah,
few cats. So you a little older than Major Norton and them, huh?
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
56 and blessed, bro.
Oh yeah, you definitely up there. You way over there. Yeah. Like, what? Yeah, I was just making sure that the gap in timeline right there.
Right.
Vallejo Greats has been putting out a lot of different segments of highlights of who's who and what was what and who did what back in the days. And I was just wondering if I haven't crossed paths of any highlights of you doing your thing, but I'm pretty sure you out there and on some of that footage as well.
But you know how that go.
Yeah, you know how they highlight who they want to highlight, you know. And I ain't gonna step on nobody's toes on that, just in case.
Me neither.
Yeah, absolutely. Growing up in Vallejo, already into the music scene. When did music come about?
14 years old. My cousin Garland, rest in peace. He was a DJ too. You know, and I was watching him do it with the records and stuff. So, and I had never had the pleasure to be involved in none of that. I kept the love everywhere because I just stayed a real nigga, stayed me.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't run with a bunch of motherfuckers. If I did run, I'm running with chicks.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't see me with a bunch of cats. You know. So,
okay.
Yeah.
That cleared that up for anybody that wanted to know if he was on either side or whatever he was going and all of that.
I lived in areas, but I love it all, man.
Sports, you was good. Football, so track runner too. Tell us about track.
Man, I had the privilege of running against two of the dopes, Eugene King.
I heard of his name.
Oh my, Smith.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. There was some original OG cats out of Vallejo that just was the shit.
On the track field.
Yeah.
Wow.
And football field too.
Okay.
Vallejo always had them runners, man.
Yeah.
That's why they was winning in so many years. They always had them runners, man. But yeah. And CC the back. I watched him do what he do growing up.
Yeah.
And he was a youngster up under me.
Yeah. It's a lot of different talent out there from different genres of sports, if you will. You got the baseball, you got the football, you got the basketball, you got track and field, because there's a lot of them that ran track and field from back in the day that my aunties and uncles talk about, you know, that went to school.
Melvin Miller.
Yeah, you know, because my auntie Glenda and Danny Thompson and you know, and them is all my uncles and aunties.
Yeah.
So you know, yeah. So you know, and they you know, you around their age, so you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure you ran, you know, with my mama Debbie. You know what I'm saying? That's my mama. So you know, she.
Shouts out, man.
Yeah. You know, she was, you know, lost her life. You know, in '89, all that. I don't, you know, we ain't gonna get off to all of that, but yeah. So anyway, Smurph, damn, it's crazy. You know, real gang. You know, real family members. You know my real blood. I didn't know that. I didn't know how close that was right there. So that's a plus.
Hogan, the Crest and the Hills went to Hogan.
Yep.
And part of the Crest in South Vallejo went to Vallejo.
Yep.
You know how that went.
Yeah.
As far as how they made us go to school.
Yeah. And they still did. They pushed that all the way up until I got there. And then after that, it was Bethel, because Bethel came.
Yeah, they took Hogan away.
Yeah, took
middle school.
Yeah, made it in middle school. Jesse Bethel High. Smurph cut it out. Smurph cut it out.
Yep.
Smurph cut it out. DJ Macadocious. Yeah. Smurph cut it out. Smurph cut it out. DJ Macadocious. Yeah, we know about you, Smurph. We know about you, Smurph. The younger generation, my generation, and just a little bit under me know who you are. Anything past, I want to say the 80, they don't know nothing. They know SOB and Mozzie and them. They don't know Messi. You mentioned Messi Marv, and who is Messi Marv, a dinosaur? You mentioned San Quinn, and Quinn, like they own Breakfast Club. Drake, they don't know none of that shit. You throw back like a motherfucker. So when it comes to music, just so y'all know, this guy right here, he's like a dictionary library of Bay Area. Actually, Northern California, if you will. I don't want to just label him in one region. He's.
Because I've been to Vegas, I've been everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. But his home, like he said, is his home base is the Bay Area of Vallejo. So, you know, he got a job. Let's talk about it. Talk about some of the projects you did. Talk about some of the people you worked with, like the artists you worked with back in the day when they was coming up.
Speaking of artists like Mac Dre, I was doing gumbo mix with my partner Mac G and Dave Dennis. Shouts out to the gumbo mix, my folks and shit.
Okay.
Macadocious Nut.
Okay.
He approached Mac and was like, "Man, I need you and Smurph to do me a mixtape."
Right.
Yeah, don't hate the player,
hate the game. Okay.
Yeah, so we, Walt approved it. We jumped on that, and man, he made a song.
That's
off of that mixtape, that song.
Yeah, that song.
Cut it up.
Yeah, that shit was dope as fuck.
Oh man,
that shit was dope as fuck.
Man, I had so fun to cut every time he seen me. He was like, because I used to dance a lot.
Yeah.
And he's like, hit it one time for
It's hard. It's hard.
Oh my God.
That's hard.
Hit the shamrock for me just one time.
That's hard,
just one
man.
time. He don't care where I was at.
Yeah.
Who he was around.
Yeah.
He want me to do that for him.
Yeah.
Because me, as far as a DJ, I feel like I'm more of an entertainer.
Yeah.
Because I'll DJ. I rap before Earl and all them did.
How long you been doing this? How long you been into the game?
Man.
Just to give a heads up.
Heads up.
Ain't said are you passing down are you gonna pass it down?
My son's already rocking. He actually does strip shows and stuff. You know, that's like his lane he like to be in. He got his own dancers, got his own pose, you know, and his DJ, he's the DJ and stuff. And it's crazy for him, and they breaking him off too.
Okay.
I'm saying, man.
So you
got a little Smurf shots out.
You got a little Smurf doing his thing.
Yes, sir.
And does he got like a camp with him?
Yes, he does. He has a group in his labels Back Right Entertainment. So he's been really doing his thing, man. He's been grinding because he didn't have to pick the same path I picked, but I
40 fucking plus years. I mean, 40 years. I mean, you would only think, somebody would, catch on to what you're doing, and I mean, because you came so long, you got so much longevity in it. To let that legacy go.
Been living the hills, grew up with 40 in them. You know what I'm saying? At 40 used to DJ with me.
You was rapping before all of that.
Yeah.
Talk to us about it. Tell the audience about that.
A song called Laugh Bitches, and it actually hit KMEL for a couple of spins on Free Mix label, Rex Freeman, Shire Rex. Me, Rex, and Dante, we put it together in this other song, Something for the Turf, which is about our hoods.
Wow.
The police was jacking us.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Y'all getting jewels dropped tonight.
Yeah, so and I did those with Studio Tone. Studio Tone.
Where was Studio Where was it at back in the day? It was
Studio Tone. It was out his house, and then it was at the little spot in South Vallejo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because I was
way back. Yeah, before he even got on the one on Solano Springs Road.
Yeah.
He got to that studio.
Okay. Yeah. That's the one I knew about.
Yeah, because I was working with him. We had a little group called Slam Fresh Crew. It was me, him, DJ Cease, rest in peace.
Wow, DJ Cease. Yeah. Talk to us about that.
Slam Fresh Crew. We cover shows like Run DMC, the hottest songs out.
Mm-hmm.
We would do them raps, and we would have like 3 or 4 raps of our own in the show. And we was going to Richmond. We was going to the Candlelight. We was going to Lucky Line back in the days.
Damn.
Yeah. And then
you was so throwback.
And they was letting us do shows like that.
Was y'all getting paid then, or
what? Yeah, okay. Was actually getting paid then. Tone was like teaching us the game for us.
Y'all, it was new. Hip hop was new.
It was new, man.
Dre and them had no SIG tapes.
No, 40 hadn't made a record yet. In fact, that Thought I Could Trust a Girl came out like right after we was doing this.
Okay.
And Dre bounced out with this one. Studio Tone did Mac Dre's name for him.
The first LP, first song.
Yeah, the first song. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah.
What year was this?
This was year.
89, 88?
Around in there. I want to say that. Yeah, around 88, 89.
I thought, because I believe he dropped Mac Dre's name in like 88?
88. I believe he dropped in 88, so that would make it like 80, make it 87, 86.
If anybody remember the timeline on that, throw that out there.
Yeah, probably further back than that.
86.
Because he dropped it in 88. So and it was like a.
When did 40 come out?
40 came out in 89, 88,
88,
88,
87, 88.
87, 88, yep. They dropped.
Dre came out.
The girl, the Left Side, and all of King's Men. Yep.
And it was just a click. Was Selly Sale over there by any chance at the time?
Sale was a product in the making. He was in the works. It was just a click.
Okay, it was D-Shot, Sugar T,
Green Feeler sweatsuits,
E40 and D-Shot.
E40 being shot at that time.
The 3.
Yeah, just the 3.
And when did Sugar T come about?
Right after, when they decided just and make the click bigger.
Okay.
And it was Sugar T. They added Sugar T to it. They had a Leviti to for hooks and
stuff. Man, I don't want to go too far in the 40 story.
Yeah, right.
This nigga know everything. I got this nigga 1,000 questions tonight. We get it all tonight.
Right.
I don't even got to go to 40 on them side. This nigga was here. Look, fuck even trying to get niggas interviews, but then it wouldn't be no fun if I didn't get their interview. So anyway, Smurph, man, damn, you're 88, 89. Well, so you was rapping a little bit, having fun with it, and then you started DJing.
DJing was my thing, I did the rapping added to my show. I rap, I dance, I MC. I'll go start the party for myself.
And then
get it going.
And then let whoever come in take over and do the thing. Was you DJing at any of the Ninnels?
Yeah.
You DJ?
Me and Cease had a DJ battle at Ninnels, which ended up in the tie, which as it should be.
Wait. Before we go ask you, did you have any rap battles? I mean, DJ battles. Yeah, a lot of them?
Yes. Oh my God.
Was it just you and Cease at the time, or was it more of DJ Cease and Rail?
I battled Cease. I battled Deejay Smurph.
What about Mar?
Midnight Jammers. No, Mar came later.
Mar came later.
Yeah, he came later. This is way back, man. Steve-O and
Steve-O, goddamn.
Yeah. We was all DJs back then, man. They remember he had Future Now. Him and James Sargent, they had the Future Now.
I'm a little young, but
yeah, they had Future Now. They was throwing the big parties back then.
Wow. What side of Vallejo? At this point in time in Vallejo, everybody was cool, huh? It wasn't the bullshit. The bullshit. When the bullshit kick off?
Focus.
But it wasn't even 40.
I'll just forget to that.
Yeah, okay, go.
Lil Bruce struck first.
Yeah.
Bruce was the hitter.
Why did he go first? What made him even go? I gotta get Bruce's story. I'm not gonna cheat you, Bruce. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna cheat you.
No, I think it was a lot to do with like talking behind each other's backs and all that kind of junk. And then Bruce just said, "Fuck it, I'm airing it out. I'm going off."
He went public,
and then Dre came back with
Kappa, and that was legendary. That was legendary.
It was just sick tapes. I got some of them sick tapes too, still, man.
The old ones,
the
tapes.
Yeah,
you got the cassette tapes. We're gonna have to see if we can get some of that. I don't know. Wanda might give us some static trying to do something and have some fun. You can't do nothing nowadays with Dre name on it. Fuck around and get sued. I love you, Wanda. I do. I really do. Don't take that like I said it. We was taking shots. I just know how you is with your son and his material and stuff. As you should be. But if Smurph was to leak,
if that wasn't a bus, that was thrown under a train.
I mean, I hit you with all of it. I hit you with every 18. I hit you with an 18-wheeler. That was an 18-wheeler. I was trying to get a laugh out of you. DJing though. Because I want to focus on that for a minute because you was there. So did you do outside work beside Vallejo? Did you DJ for like the let's say Frisco niggas and Oakland niggas and all that?
I DJ for them. I DJed at the Solar System in Frisco. I was DJing at all the big clubs.
How much was you getting paid at the time?
At the time, man, $150, $200.
At that time, it was a lot of money.
That was a lot of money. That was bread, and they're still doing that now at some of these clubs. They want to pay you $150 and $200.
And the times have changed. You got to go up.
Yeah,
it's $300, $400 now.
Easy. Yeah. Easy. And
you ain't going to a party without $500.
Some clubs, some clubs it depends on who it is. Like I've been working with the guy at the Touch Class since his very first club when I first moved to Sacramento in 87, 88, and it was a club called the After Dark.
Oh yeah, I remember After Dark. And I remember After Dark.
Beltroy, man, I rocks with that dude, man. So. He can ask me $150 and shit. I'll come do it immediately.
Anything else though? It's $5 or better, huh?
Hell yeah.
You've been in this game way too long.
Yeah. Weddings, I've been $750, $1,000 easy.
Wedding, you talking about? I was gonna say $1,000, the minimum. Yeah.
Keeping it 100, keeping it on who it is. And I show the love like that. I can.
You got all the shit still.
I've been doing this for this long, so I can do that.
So how do you lug all of that shit around when you do the thing? You get a U-Haul truck. You got your own truck. Like how do you?
My Smurph truck.
You got a Smurph truck.
That Smurph truck outside, man.
That truck right there.
I've been pushing my brand since I started this shit.
Out of that same truck?
I pushed my name. No, I had a car Delta 88, same color scheme with a fifth wheel on it. 15s in the back, old school shit, upper lights with the padded top and everything.
Yeah.
But,
that's dope too. That's a dope color.
And just did the truck the same way, and that's how I've been getting around. Future like now. So. Yeah, my next big thing, I got this day party I'll be doing. It's gonna be my second one, the Vibe Day Party. It's gonna be downtown on J Street. It go crazy. I think we just sold out all the tickets. We got hookahs and stuff left up, but the thing go crazy. Man.
You doing anything for Juneteenth?
Juneteenth, I'm doing a motorcycle party for my boy Dre Snacks out there in Stockton. Shouts out to Dre Snacks. Yeah. Okay. And then on the 19th, I'm rocking with my boy Young Zoe from out here. He's a Sacramento rapper.
Okay, I think I heard of it.
It's a day one of his cousins and stuff. Shouts out, man. And I'm doing a store opening for him. He's opened up a store. I loved it, the fact that even though we're rappers or DJs, people were still branching out and doing other shit, taking it to the next level. Yeah. Because I ain't gonna DJ forever. No. Nope. I'm waiting on my LLC now just for my business period. Yeah. And shouts out to my girl for doing that for me. I mean, she showed me how ain't nobody told you could just turn this into a business. And
let me backtrack a little bit. So Hogan High, you graduated, got out of high school, you're doing your DJ thing, bouncing around Vallejo parties, all that stuff, DJ C's, y'all battling, all that other stuff. Where were some of the battles at?
The Continental Mega Boys.
Talk to us about the Continentals. I'm gonna grab some water out of the thing. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna grab some water. No, don't worry, y'all, because they always talking shit when I leave it.
Oh, the Ninos, man. The Ninos is legendary, man. All the young parties was done at the Ninos. Continental Mega Boys Club is a place where we can all go and stay out of trouble, basically.
But it was trouble at the Ninos.
But it was trouble at the Ninos. Yeah.
How do you get out of the trouble and go to the trouble?
Go to the trouble, and that's facts. And that was like our safe. That and Wilson Park.
Wilson Park. Talk to us about Wilson and the. But before we go to Wilson, because that's out of Vallejo, the Ninos, College Park. So we at the Ninos. You DJ, was you and DJ C's battling there?
We battled there.
How many times I battled at the Ninos?
We battled just that one time, and like I said,
was it funk, like not like physical funk, like I'm gonna beat you up funk, but was it like competition funk?
It was super competition.
Like I'm finna whoop this nigga up here on the turntables.
Yes.
Was Juice out already? The movie Juice? That movie was out already?
Yeah, it was out.
Y'all had already seen how they was.
We was doing all that too.
Y'all was doing all of it.
This is the reason why I scratch on the top.
That's dope. Rest in peace, C's.
That's my dude, man.
Yeah,
man. C's was not.
June gave me that.
Get out of here.
Yeah, June gave me this. I went to. She bought a T-shirt and some bars from me. Right? She was like, "Nephew, come down and do." She got Cease big, like one of these banners. They like the material. She got Cease just like that with his DJ Cease on. I got the picture. Yeah, I got the picture. It's right there in her house. When you walk into her apartment, it's big as a mother. It's kind of spooky to me. Because his eyes are like follow you and watch you around and everything.
Cease is one of them dudes. I love that cat because that man, we'll be doing the gig together, and if our money wasn't right, we unplugging shit right then and there.
Like the band on the Titanic when they were sinking.
In between blunts.
Get this shit up out of here. Joseph, wrap that shit up.
Smurph, our money ain't right. Let's go.
Damn.
Don't say nothing. He said, let's go.
This nigga. And you packing up fast.
We packing up fast.
Damn.
That's how he was, man. And nowadays, like, we do deposits. You got to get half of it up front.
Up front and all the stuff. Yeah, it's
because
business.
People, yes. I mean, but that back then.
It was all word of mouth.
Word of mouth and a handshake was it.
Yeah.
Word of mouth and a handshake was it.
Yeah. See, you from an era where talk to us about CDs when you didn't have a show. You had to make a show that. Remember them? Not the little thing.
I know exactly. We used to have to make CDs.
You had to make CD. You had to make CDs for the show
and depend on the CD to be dependable. And CDs was probably like the least dependable thing out of all the stuff we had, from tapes to DATs. CDs was the least dependable because anything could happen.
Scratching.
Yes.
Anything on the damn disc.
Worse than a record.
Worse than a record. A scratch.
Than a record.
And don't let it happen in the middle of the performance. Oh my God.
Oh, it's like tragic.
It hurts. It hurts real bad. Yeah.
Especially because for some reason God, I don't know what you be doing, but it's always on a good part of a song that glitch may come.
Man, and the crowd feeling it, the artist is rapping, feeling it, even the DJ feeling. Then it just and script, and everybody, what the fuck, God, and then boom. Not real quick, but any experiences growing up doing this DJ shit from all around the Bay Area and up and down the coast of Northern California, Southern California, and even if you traveled out of state, what was some of the craziest shit that you experienced doing this shit?
Man, when I was with Gumbo Mix, man, and they treated us like we was Prince or somebody. Every state we went to, we did a tour. We did the Portland, Seattle, Denver tour.
Yeah.
Like that. We was the marquee people. They was putting us up in the MC suites, just like that. Like y'all, you was going with Dre and going through shows. We was doing shows like that.
Wow.
As DJs.
Wow.
That's
fucking DJs.
Yes. They flew us out.
They don't do that no more, huh?
No.
What happened to the market of? I got a question here too. Do you because the game has changed, and I don't mean to cut your story off.
No, no worries.
But the game has changed, and I'm glad you come up with this. How do you feel since the game has evolved into the streaming and all of that, and DJs don't get to have their job no more? It's like the DJ don't even need to be there. You just put the thing in the thing, it walk away and boom, and just let it run all night.
I mean, I came from the mixtape era in the first place, so it don't bother me too much because I used to make the tapes in the hood, the CDs in the hood, and now I make the USB drive.
Damn. That nigga kept up with the times.
Yeah.
That nigga stayed with the times. Tapes, records, tapes, CDs, USB.
USB. So when it came to them doing the streaming stuff, I said, okay, they streaming this and that. No, I just found a way to
a loophole.
Yeah. So when I make the USBs, I'll make mixtapes, put mixtapes on there. I also put the video mixes on there. And my boy Mac G does it for Gumbo as well. And I went from Gumbo Mix to my own to Smoke Session. That's what
the Smoke Session is. Okay. Yeah. I was seeing you started your podcast, DJ podcast, when the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that. How's that coming along?
It's coming along cool. It's a slow process, but we got 2 radio stations now. Beat 96 Radio. Shout out to Ed Rios who put it together for us, and then Smoke Session Radio. Shout out to my business partner Anthony Guerrero. You know, we're also a cannabis club. You know, we have our own strain. Grow cannoli called cannoli. That's the shirt I gave you. The cannoli.
I do have apparel. Damn,
cannoli boys in the building.
I do have my apparel here from him. He did come with a shirt. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and open him.
The cannoli boys, you know,
out the package.
Yes, sir.
I always get goodies when they come. I feel so blessed when the artists and the DJs and everybody come to the show. Sure, they bring stuff for me to.
Yes, sir.
It's sponsored by tonight's show is sponsored by Deejay Smurph and
cannoli
and cannolis.
Yeah,
get your cannoli right now.
You ain't had the cannoli, boy. You missed it now.
And it's great.
You just got a new strand called Total Devastation.
I might have to get some of that devastation.
Shout out to that Total Devastation.
I might have to get some of that. That sounds like it's going to devastate me tonight
Burning
too.
Big Smoke, you know, shout out to the family, man.
Cannoli.
You know the ones that sing Many Clouds of Smoke. They got the cannoli song with my boy Gatlin from Sacramento. Shouts out to Gat.
Yeah. Okay.
We shooting a video on the 26th.
Okay.
25th and 26th.
Hopefully I can get my black ass out there and to them show.
I'll you all the stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I always try to get out to the shows for these artists so I can get them. Because y'all know I'm putting together the DVD plus the soundtrack of all of this shit that I'm doing. Of the Cutthoat Radio Podcast, so that way you can get I know y'all go on YouTube and watch them, but when I add the music and the words and all of the editing and all of the shit that I'm doing, y'all gonna see it at a different light versus just seeing it live streaming in the playback on YouTube. But this is some more of his wear that he has right here.
Yes, sir. Smoke Session 420.
So make sure you get some of that Smoke Session 420 and some of them cannolis. If you ain't got the cannolis and Smoke Session 420, please go get that. Y'all know what I mean? Smurf, he got you. He'll hook you up.
Definitely.
We always got to get the promotion. We are sponsored by Cannolis and 420 Smoke tonight, and we gonna get some of that devastation here. That way we can die tonight.
For real,
die tonight.
Oh my goodness!
So we are 916. You've been up here for quite some time, right, and you was getting your feet wet. Talk to us about the 916 magazine, Brown the Hound, over there at 103.5 The Bomb. Talk to us about it.
Real major, man. We over there, me, and G, who Smoke Session, we know. First they wanted to give us just a show, you know what I'm saying, 420 show. So we was doing the 420 show with KNOZ Radio. Okay. You know, and I was part of the 916 magazine. Will had us was the magazine and the radio station all in the one, and we was on to something. We was doing some things, man. Really like, cause I felt like Sacramento didn't have a like we do, like Camille. Mm-hmm. They slap all our shit straight up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I felt like upper type situations, of course. You know what I'm saying, and really just kept them in rotation. It was mostly local, none of the mainstream shit. It was local shit. Like if we played the E40s and Mac Dre's, we played the shit that y'all don't play on the radio. The B-side stuff. The other stuff. I remember. That be in the cars. Yeah, right, right. I remember when Dre was just starting the Theist thing, and he had did a photo with Coolio, Troy Riddick, Coolio, and they was all on the him and it was on the Benz. And that's kind of where the 916. That's when I met the Cutthoat from 9. That's kind of when I met him right there. Okay. And Dre was doing, what the fuck album was he doing? Man, I believe he probably was doing at the time. Denzel Washington hadn't even come out yet. He was working on it. I think he was working on that. Yeah, he was working on Denzel Washington, but he had did the Heart of a Gangster thing. Yeah, he did the Heart of a Gangster thing. Yep. Heart of a Gangster, Mind of a Pimp, Tongue of a Hustler, whatever it was, around the time. But the reason why I say all that to say, you know, the magazines and the way them articles was, having to get into them articles and telling your story or your bio was different than how it is now. Tell us about that. Like, talk to us a little bit about that, because you was a part of that era. You come from the era of having to actually grit and grind and get the interviews. You couldn't just get over the internet, and we didn't have internet back then. No. So you had to actually call and make the appointment. Go to the call and make the. How much was the cover of the of a magazine back then to get on the front cover? The cover of the magazine was like what, $400 or $500 at that time. And to get on the front cover of the magazine. To get on the front cover, to get a page or two. It was like $50 to $75, I believe. Yeah, I think that's what was charted at the time. $50 to $75 to get on the. And how big was the article? Was it like a small? Because it was definitely, man, like a one pager. You had a nice picture, and your article was up under the picture, and that was it. That was it. Unless you want to spend, it depends on the package. You spend $150, $200, you can have to get a page or 2 pages or a page and a half to tell your story. To tell your story, yeah. Yeah, it was really difficult back then. Super difficult. Shit, Too Short. Shouts out to that man. Because that man really was out the trunk with it before he actually went to jive, like him and 40, and they out the trunk, man. Yeah, Dre, man, we was hand to hand CDs and stuff. Yeah, the shit was crazy. I'm talking about tapes. I mean. Yeah. It was crazy back then, man, and it was hard. And you got all your vinyl, and you was trying to take it to all the. And so that's the thing. I actually was like one of the guys that really put my footprint on a lot of shit, but a lot of people don't recognize that in the Bay Area, because when everybody got this shit, I'm the first one stopping your shit. Point blank, no matter what club I'm at. And I was at the Palladium. I was at all the clubs down the middle. You are the heartbeat of what the artist needed at the time and they don't recognize that. I believe they don't. I mean, as far as Bay Area wise, no, they don't give you your flowers. No, when the names come up, they don't. And I don't trip on it either, because I'm still do me. Yeah, but well, that's why I'm here. You know, that's where I stepped up. I don't know the saying, man. Don't nobody want to fuck with Smurph and the DJ, no. And you here first at this time now, too. Bitch. Don't nobody want to CUTTH
OAT style on you. Bitch, you don't even want to fuck with Smurph. DJ Macadot, Smurph, cut it out. Smurph, cut it out. Bitch.
For real.
Y'all don't want to do it, man.
I'll serve it up.
Smurph, cut it. Excuse my throat. Smurph, cut it up.
Yes, sir.
Smurph, nigga. Now, Smurph, you came a long way. God damn it. You got kids involved. You got the youth involved. You got any programs you're dealing with the youth right now besides music?
Besides music? No, not really. I've just been trying to I do a lot of I take a lot of the graduation parties and stuff like that.
Okay.
With the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
But as far as any programs, no, I'm not doing nothing right now.
Okay.
I'm looking to do some stuff, man. I really want to get our kids, because these kids today lost and turned out, my brother. Lost and turned out. When I say lost and turned out, the only thing they know is a gun, and that ain't right.
Yeah. And that's the music that's the music. And I don't want to do that to music. I'm not going to do that to music because it ain't the music. It's
the teaching.
It's a thin line of a lot of stuff. Allowing the kids into that type of music, allowing us to and us putting that shit in the music.
Check this out. We did that same thing back in our time.
Yeah, we did.
We listened to that same music.
Yeah, we did.
And it didn't make us go do things.
No, it didn't.
The kids are doing right now. So to me, it's the teaching.
Yeah.
I mean, it's how we bringing them up, and we got to try harder. We can't give up so fast.
We saying it's okay. This generation of parenting is saying it's okay to protect yourself, but you're not saying to protect yourself in a smart way. You saying protect yourself, and it's okay to just have a gun. They think protect yourself means just have a gun on you, and as soon as somebody say something wrong to you, shoot them in the face.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's
these kids can't take an ass whooping.
None of that.
You know, back in our day,
we had to fight.
Knuckle up and oh man, I ain't fucking with you, man. You got a mean right.
Yeah.
But you was able to talk about it the next day.
Right. You see, you was able to actually go out and play baseball right after it. You was able to go out and ride a bike again. You was able to go play Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo again and move on.
Today though,
nope.
If that happened, man,
you'd be in the hospital.
Beat up is going to go kill you.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Yeah.
That's what.
And they gonna jump you. They gonna shoot you 1,000 bullets. They gonna shoot up your house wherever you live. And all that other shit.
Super sad, bro.
Any artists you don't like out there right now?
I like all music.
There's no genre you don't like.
Never. I used to say I didn't understand Blueface. But the man makes money. It's his craft. The way he do stuff make money. I mean, people think this is
okay. Lyrically, no, I can't be there with you.
I'm not there
lyrically, but his business as a business-minded person, yes.
Right,
fuck it. That's all. Yeah, they guiding him. He got help.
Whoever's his management team,
he got help.
Is the shit.
Floyd Mayweather must be over there helping him. I don't know.
Hey,
the money team.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You know what I mean?
The dude is put in the right place.
He is.
His lyrics is not good.
He is not a rapper at all. No. Now, if I can steal this from Diggs, I am. This nigga Blueface is really not a rapper. I'm stealing that from J Diggs.
Shouts out to.
Oh my goodness! I'm really not a rapper. I'm real. But let me not mock J Diggs because J Diggs is a real one. So I'm not gonna mock my cousin like that. But what I am gonna do is mock the nigga Blueface because that nigga's not a real rapper. Them bars you spit, Blueface. I'm sorry, my nigga. Suck her plunk. But again, I'm not gonna knock you because you're a black man, a businessman, and you getting your money and you handling your business. So big ups to you on that. Lyrically, no, I don't agree.
That's what I appreciate about the dude is he making his money.
He making his money. 5 to 10 years from now, where do you see yourself in the industry?
Just producing and really just mentoring people in the music. Period. Because like I said, I danced, I rapped, I could mentor them in any of them areas.
Okay.
DJing, just knowing the music, the love for the music.
Yeah,
that's what it is, man. If I can get you to just go, I did my job.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. If you get the crowd hype, that's your job.
That's it. That's all.
That's what you was there to do. You're supposed to get the crowd hype.
Entertain them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And so you independently, you still gonna do it, or have are you looking to do something with a major, let's say Warner Brothers or
Right now, I'm independent, my brother. I'm independent.
If anybody throw the money at you, though, you go.
Throw the money, and if it's right, yeah, I'll go. But I'm not selling my soul to nobody. Mm-hmm. Not at all. Like I said, so I grew up around Mac Dre's in the 40s. I could have been a rapper, actually. Mm-hmm. But I chose the DJ. DJ is my thing. And 40 and Dre and all them, Mac Mullen, super better than me at that. Mm-hmm. And my job was to make sure everybody heard their music. My phone. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That's a job in itself, though. So I always had that question. Why you ain't rocking with 40? Why you ain't rocking with Dre? I DJ for 40, a lot for Bila. Yeah. So I didn't DJ with all my folks. Yeah. When they called them. But you never signed to Sick With It. You never signed to Thea's as a DJ. Doing their thing. Yeah. And they call them, they call me. I'm coming. Yeah. Straight like that. Yeah. I'm doing my thing. Absolutely. And if they need me, they need me. Absolutely. Mar been doing a lot lately. Mar, he been up and down the thing. Shouts out to my partner DJ Mar. Yeah, Mar been working. Yeah, he stay at a 16. No, I was gonna get him at the Sweet 16, but I was only joking. I was gonna say he stay at the Sweet 16 parties, but I was only playing. He don't do that like that. No, he actually. Mar be at all type of events, from nigga barnyard boogies to the big name clubs. You dig what I'm saying? He is there. He's been working, man. So shout out to Mar, because he was on the show. I actually had him on the show, and he was talking about a lot of the stuff. He actually mentioned you and was talking about you and everything too. So I was trying to get DJ Rail. Again, DJ Rail, shout out to DJ Rail, but it's hard to get people. My schedule is my schedule. Dante and Rex, them was my DJ partners. That's who I started with. Oh yeah, I definitely get that story. I definitely get their story over here. Absolutely. Me and Rex, we went to Hogan. Dante went to Vallejo. So but we was the only DJs that we was able to. We still in school, mind you. Yeah. We was doing everybody's lunchtime sock hops, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I can get a pass to go to Vallejo High while I'm in school, because that's how schools promote. Wow. They really had our back about us doing positive shit. Yeah. So when it came to that, man, we can send him to Vallejo High and let him go do and he has to be back at this time. Wow. And during school. Wow. And a lot of people couldn't do that. Rappers couldn't do that. Wow. Unless they was just gonna go. That school had my back. And that was Hogan High year? Mm-hmm. Wow. 81, 82. Boy, they'll never let you do that nowadays. Exactly. Now you can't even leave campus to get a lunch. Now you know what I'm saying, how it was different. That was. Yeah, it was different. It was a golden. There was some good times then. Yeah, man, we had fun, man. We had a ball, man. Like, talk about this, the mixtape thing for me. Like, when I moved to Sacramento, I caught a case, just retired, and I was locked up with my boy Macadocious. Shouts to P Mac G, and he the one came up with this gumbo mix thing. I said, nigga, I'm rocking with you. I'm down with you, nigga. We get out of here, nigga, I'm fucking with you. Mm-hmm. And when he got out after 90 days, I had to do 7 years at that time. So, wow. Yeah. It just was, man. Jesus. A crazy time of life, Where'd you go? Actually, I went to Susanville. And then CMF, they got me back closer to home after a year. So you came home, and then hit the ground running with this gumbo mix shit. Like I said, they had us like we was rock stars, flying us out, putting us up in the best hotels. We on the marquee. What year was this? This 94, 95, around there. Okay. Yeah. They putting us on marquees and shit. It was bananas. 2002, we was doing it again. Funky Chicken. Mm-hmm. Chauncey had the Funky Chicken. Yeah. Shouts out. Yeah. He just reopened the Funky Chicken too. In Fairfield? Yeah. He's got a soft opening this Saturday. Is that because the Ferrari guys over there? What is it? What is them guys? What's it? Something Foreign Family? Or something? Yeah, the Foreign Family. They over there. Shout out to the Foreign Family. I know the people's over there. They had opened theirs a week or two before Chauncey reopened the Funky Chicken. So he got a store, or is it a booth? He They got a store.
It's a store now.
Yeah.
Holy shit! They're right there by Shinks.
Yeah.
I used to go right there and drop off Catman, PSD, and
right there.
J Diggs right there. The albums. Mm-hmm. I used to drop off the albums to Funky Chicken.
Back then, we used to be able to pump our mixtape through Funky Chicken.
Funky Chicken. Yeah, everything went through the Funky Chicken. Posters, flyers, the shows,
anything that was promotional, and he's kind of on that page again, but on a much larger scale.
He got clothing.
Yes.
Got clothing. I gotta go see Chauncey over there.
Go see him, man. He upstairs next to the hot dog and stick up there in
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, man.
Son of a gun.
Like everything just came back around.
I haven't seen Chauncey since since the warehouse was in Fairfield. Upstairs.
You took it back.
Yeah.
The warehouse.
Yeah.
In the mall. Yeah.
Yep. That's how far it go.
It do.
Yeah, that's how far it go back. Warehouse was still in Fairfield Mall at the time. Shit.
But yeah, we put out I think I did 40 mixtapes with Mac and shit. And then Creative Differences, kind of like you would say the NWA situation.
Yeah.
Everybody thought that it was too big. So I branched off my own and got with G in 2001 and did started doing Smoke Session. And been doing that ever since.
Okay, and that's kind of what the podcast is as well. Smoke Session Podcast.
Yes, and we still, and me and Mike, we tied, because we was brothers. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like I said, it was creative differences, but we still dogs. He's still killing in that gumbo mix, and I'm killing in the Smoke Session.
Are you working? So you work with Bueno and all the artists, all these out here.
Yes.
You work with Something Terrible and all that.
Yep. Shout out to Sauce. I've seen this podcast.
Yes, Sauce was just here. Yeah. Sauce and Chuck B's. Yeah. Who else? I'm trying to get. I was trying to get a hold of Marvelous and them to get them over. Sebo and this.
Sebo.
Get them over here.
Oh yeah, man. I can reach out to Marvelous for you, man.
Yeah, if you can get her. I ran into her. She had did a video shoot down there at the Discovery Park thing. I forget.
She was
a year ago.
I seen her last at 360 Radio.
Oh yeah, she was just at 360 Radio. 360 is coming up too.
My dudes too, man.
Yeah.
Shout out 360 Radio.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Shout out 360 Radio. Yeah. She definitely finna come over here and do an interview over here. I had Ja over here too. She right around the corner, as a matter of fact. Ja Hicks.
I'm finna get on Josh show too, man.
The Queen's Table. Yeah, she doing her thing.
She's really big, man. Shouts out to Ja, man, because she's made her own name, even though a lot of people know that's Mac Ray's sister.
Yeah, that's the reason. That's one of the reasons why I had got her and was like, you know what, you need to tell your story.
Really?
You got a story on you. You come from under the cloth, but you got your own story. It's time for you to branch out and highlight you. And your brother and your marriage and all of that. So yeah, that was a good story. And she coming back. She got a part 2 on her, and we actually gonna do some work together here on Cutthoat. She gonna do a couple of shows. We haven't finalized anything, but we've talked, and I like the idea. I was actually supposed to have a co-host, but the co-host, he doing his thing, and big ups to him doing his thing. So. I'm gonna go a different way with it and stuff like that. But politically, we're gonna switch it up real quick before we get out of here. We got a little bit of time. I just want to do some political thinking here. Do you think America will take the 3 Ks out of the spelling and become the actual everybody is created equal? All man is equal here on United States soil. Do you think they're gonna take the 3 Ks out of America?
No.
Why do you say that?
Because of Trump's in the world, man, and just because he's finally out, he's really not out. He still got his hand in something, man, and that's really sad and unfortunate, that they think that way because as a unity. You talking about systematic racism. Systematic racism.
That's what you're talking about. Because Trump is he was just an igniter to bring it back to the
puppet. Yeah, man. I don't understand that. Those people above him that pull the strings for him, right, and got him in there and let him voice his opinion and all of that stuff because they wanted to throw back in our face the
quote unquote control or the supremacy that superiority that they feel that they have are losing.
Because you see that the cop killing black youth was at an all-time high during his time in office. That's crazy. I wrote a song called Black Lives that I'm really working on. That I used the CML beat. What else?
I got some stuff for you on that.
Okay, yeah. So I'm finna really revamp it. I try to reach out to CML. Shout out to CML about his song, and even if he wanted to get on it or whatnot, because I had a real life message on that, man.
Okay.
And I'm naming all what happened, and because I just got a feeling like that, and I was like, what the?
It's crazy you got that got that going, because on my YouTube channel over there at Cutthoat Radio Podcast, I just released a clip of I call it America Racism, and I spell it with 3 Ks.
Right.
And I break down kind of what Black Lives Matter it means to me and what it actually is. Black Lives Matter is a slogan that for Black lives, but when that organization was formed, it wasn't formed for Black lives.
Right.
So I kind of, threw shots at them, and I always throw shots at white America's worst nightmare. They just don't know it yet.
Right.
See, I'm attacking them as much as I can when I can, because they try to silence me over on Facebook and they think they slick. But see, I got their ass.
Wow,
I got their ass.
You switch over to Twitch.
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing about white America and me. I have no problem with white people. I have a problem with systemic racism. I have a problem with sundown towns. I have a problem with the if you will, quote unquote, January 6th white people that can storm a Capitol and get a pat on the hand and overlooked. I have a problem with the system that allows a white guy go into a church and kill unarmed 8 black people and then walk out with handcuffs on him and give him a cigarette and get a pizza and took to the station. I have a problem with that white America.
Because you got to think about this where we grew up in our schools. It was to us.
Cool. Oh, you wasn't? It was. I was going to say that.
My homie was Vince Lusky. That's my partner.
It was never no. Damn, I'm glad you said that too. Because when you go back to school, you was in diverse classrooms.
Period.
It was racism, but it wasn't no racism for us. Like we played with Indians, we played with Mexicans, we played with white people, we played with Chinese. Them was our friends.
We had our Asian partners, we had our Mexican partners, and that's as far as racism went. Putting a label on it, like I said, Mexican partners, Asian partners, But to me,
you was just a cool dude, or you wasn't cool. We fucked with you, or we didn't.
Oh, we did.
That was it. It wasn't no color involved.
Nothing.
Now,
stay in your lane, though. Don't come in mine.
Yeah, and now the systemic racism has surfaced again because of the fact that they want a wall to go up. And yeah, you right. Trump name kind of he like you said, he was a puppet. To allow the racism to kind of resurface to what it is now. Exactly. It got to a point where it's okay to put your knee on a man's neck for 8 minutes and 45 seconds and kill him, and then get the lowest time in the judicial system. But had it been vice versa, that same person would have got the maximum amount of time in Minnesota.
Man, he got killed, man.
Right on the spot.
They would have executed.
Mm-hmm.
They would have gave him the gas chamber, the whole thing, if he didn't get killed right there.
Next question. You think Derek Chauvin is going to get the maximum amount of time?
No.
Do you feel like
he should, but
you feel like Derek Floyd's family got somewhat justice?
Yeah, I do. I believe they got some justice and some
no closure though, huh?
No closure, because you got to think about this. They got the main dude.
The other 3.
Yeah.
Real quick. No. They got him. So the state of Minnesota is gonna charge the other 3.
Okay, cool. Man,
but
I know it was in limbo.
It was in limbo, and it's still in limbo because the federal government just indicted them. So all 4 of them was indicted on charges of humanitarian something. It's going worse than just the second count of second degree murder, third count of third degree murder, and then the second count of manslaughter. It's going past that, and they was indicted. So when the feds get you and indict you,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Basically, they got a 99%. What is it? 98, 97, 98 conviction rate.
Yeah.
So we hoping that they get them.
They get they do.
They get there when or at least they get us.
Yeah,
when they get us, they got us. Dre fought the law and the law won.
Right.
Dre didn't even rob the bank. He wasn't even at the bank scene and went and did 5 years because of conspiracy to commit the bank robbery. Which closes us. We had a good time here with DJ Macadocious, DJ Smurph, and all of the stuff that he got going on. Tell us about it, all the things you got going on. Let any shout outs you want to say, anything you want to leave the audience before you get out of here on a positive note to let everybody know at CUTT you mean business and what you got going on in life, man.
Like what this guy doing right here, man, you guys could do the same thing, man. Like what I'm doing, I'm like I said, I'm putting up my own business together. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Trina Davidson for helping me. That's my girl. And really just man, I've just been blessed to be able to, because through this pandemic it showed me a lot as if you can't make no money in the pandemic, you weren't supposed to make no money in the first place.
At all.
Because you got time to just really think.
Sit and think.
They got so much free cheese for you.
Yeah.
They got free cheese for you, man.
Yeah.
Fam. Different kind of grants and all that kind of stuff. And man, don't be afraid to seize that, grab all of that. From food stamps on down, grab all of that. Man, that shit is needed right now. Especially with this COVID crap, you know what I'm saying? It took a lot of us.
Yeah.
That COVID took a lot of people.
Yeah, it did.
And then a lot of people use COVID as an excuse to feel it like
for empathy, sympathy. Yeah. A lot of them did.
It's crazy. That's basically my message is, man, keep doing what you're doing, whatever it is you're doing, and you can be whoever you want to be and do whatever you want to do. Because that's been our mentality from day one, especially out in Vallejo, California. We feel we can do whatever the fuck we want, when
absolutely.
we want.
Absolutely.
We put our mind to it.
That's been the thing. That's what I've been raised around. That's all I know.
Do this, I'm gonna do it.
Like a motherfucker.
And do your research.
Yeah. Absolutely, man.
Your research to get it done.
Absolutely. Here you have it, man. Any shout outs to your people, to your family, or anything?
Shouts out to my brother Dirk, Pat, Cornelius, Regina, my mom's Patricia. Without her, I couldn't do none of this shit.
Absolutely.
Mom's was 300% behind it. I mean, studio in her house, the whole 9 yards. Mom's was.
I was going to say, y'all from the era of the moms really went to the games back then.
She was a
team mother. Nowadays they just get dropped off and picked up later.
It's a wrap.
Mama don't even stay at the game.
Yeah, shouts out to the Cuddy Mac Dre, rest in peace, man. Shout out to Cuddy Mac Mall, because I'm working on your mixtape right now, pimp.
Oh, before I get out of here, where was you at the time when Dre?
What was at the time?
Yeah, what? And when did you get that phone call? When you got that phone call?
I was actually doing a show on my own, and I was actually in Vegas. So when I got the call from my cousin Jacquez, because he was always with the Cutthoats, man, always around. And I got a call from Jock, man, and he said, "Yeah, man, Drake gone." I was like, "You lying, nigga?" Like, Drake gone, and oh man, it was like when Tupac died.
So I'm just
the whole V was fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
The whole V.
Yeah.
Was fucked up.
I think Northern California was on a quiet when it happened. When the news first hit me, I had got the news. I was in Davis. I was in Davis, and I was writing a rap for Decon. As a matter of fact, I had mentioned Decon name in the rap. It's a shame how y'all crash Decon. He's a known factor. Thought he didn't have backup. You would get hit with the slack or whatever the fuck I was saying. And when I got the call, my cousin Jesse called me. And Jess was like, nigga, it's over with. And I was like, nigga, you lying. And as soon as I said, nigga, you lying, that nigga said, nigga, I ain't never lying about no shit like this. Like, he flashed on me. And when he flashed on me, that's when I knew. I was like, Cuddy, we got to go. I packed up the whole thing, packed up everything. Go. We left. We got down there. The whole gateway, Simonton was blocked off. Griffin and Simonton was blocked off.
And remember his wake, though?
Yeah, the wake was crazy.
Was the wake bananas?
Stupid. I still remember the wake to this day. Carrying the casket to the car and everything, man.
With that Coke white on and that.
Woo, he had that Burberry. He was Burberry down. I was the only nigga I know that was buried in Burberry at the time, ever.
Facts.
He was the first nigga I ever known to be buried in Burberry at the time. That's crazy.
And speaking of Pac, and his birthday
today is happy birthday, Tupac. Tupac. Happy birthday. Rest in peace to you, Cuddy.
And the Cuddy Mac Malls is yesterday.
Yeah, Maul Maul and Cube just celebrated birthdays yesterday. A couple of birthdays yesterday and today, as a matter of fact. Rappers. Yeah.
Legends,
Yeah. West Coast legends. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, what you think about that Mount Westmore thing, man?
I gotta listen. I seen the cover. I seen who's in the group, from the Too Short E40 to the Snoop, and I just gotta listen. I'm not gonna knock it. I'm not gonna say anything negative because it's something for the West Coast. We need that. Absolutely. I'm 100% by that, 100% behind it, but I want to listen to the project first before I give my constructive criticism on bars, metaphors, song structure. Because I want to know. I'm listening for poise. I'm listening for deliverance. I'm listening for vocab. The way you switch up your bars, your metaphors.
Check out is Big Subwoofer.
That's one.
Big Subwoofer. Yes.
That's one of the songs.
That's one of the songs.
Okay, I'm gonna check him out. Migos just dropped they thing. I don't really listen to Migos. Bring me to my next question. Last question. One of my last questions, actually. Favorite artist, real quick, before we get out of here. Mainstream favorite artist.
Mainstream. Think about it.
Shout out Deejay Smurph.
Think about it.
He didn't deviate from what I was trying to do. He said, he looked at me and just, nigga, it's mainstream. What you mean? No, what I mean, like, the Jay-Z's and all of that up there. He didn't get
a stallion.
Why Megan?
Man.
She got bars though. I ain't gonna lie. Who's rapping with her though? Is somebody writing?
Because her beats be.
Who writing the bars though? Because he ain't writing them.
I don't know. But whoever's doing that, because she's got bars.
She got bars.
Her
deliverance is dope though.
Yes.
Her deliverance is dope. So whoever writing it,
the beat stuff is ordinary.
Yeah.
Regular,
but the way she delivering the rap,
they do.
Yeah.
And she turns that shit into some shit.
She make the beat hot.
Yes.
So that's why you like her.
Yes.
Okay. Any of the younger generation independent artists that you listen to?
Shit, I listen to CML, Mozzie, and they on opposite sides of the fence, obviously in Sacramento.
Absolutely.
But shouts out to them cats, man. They work, man.
Absolutely.
Flying hard, man.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying? And Gatlin, my name Gatlin. That's a fool, right? He's from Sacramento too.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna get in contact with him.
Young Junior.
Okay.
I like Young Junior. D Steez, he's from Sac. That's a bunch of Sac rappers that people don't know about. This.
Got to get them in here.
They putting in some work, man. The youngsters putting in some work. They really putting in the work.
And I wanted to do when I first was getting going. Recipe. Shout out to Briss.
Yes.
I just before that had happened, because I know some of the people over there, and I was able to get in contact with him. So, but rest in peace to him. And I was like, damn, man, that's sad that happened.
He was a talent.
Yeah, and I know his camp. I know some of his people in his camp, direct in his camp. So it was like, damn, man, that's fucked up.
Crazy.
That's fucked up, man. They did both sides, and I don't know nothing, but both sides have so many bodies have dropped on both sides.
And that's crazy.
It's just bananas. I was in jail for 90 days, and I was in jail with Mozzie's side a lot. They was in there, and they was, the Tough Guy Tuesdays and all of that. And then it's like, okay, I'm from the Bay, I'm Bay Card. I don't gang bang, my nigga.
Yeah.
I don't do the gang bang thing.
And that's crazy you say that, because when I first moved to Oak Park, I'm driving my blue car, just like same color that blue truck out there. And they're like, man, Smurph, you a crip? No, I'm Smurph, nigga. I'm from the town, nigga. I don't got time for all that. I mean, what you do is what you do. That's your business. And they kind of fuck with me for about a week or two, and they just left me alone. They see, he ain't about that life, he ain't about that business. Shouts out to Leon Jordan, my nigga from Oak Park. Shoot, my boy Bob and Bad Mouth C. He's one of the OG rappers out there. And man, we used to get in, man, and they never fuck with me about that, but I was they knew I was a town nigga. Be like, nigga, you from Oak Park, I don't give a fuck what you think. And I was living out there and shit. I said, I respect that, my nigga. Shit. My niggas from the P. Shit.
It seemed like as soon as you move somewhere, niggas fuck with you. That's they think you from there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm from the Crest.
I always, man, have my sales up. I'm from the 707, man.
Gotta mean.
Period. You
Gotta
know
mean.
Say it backwards, man. I'm from the cell. And they know that, and they're like, nigga, but you from Oak Park too.
You, I was gonna ask you, did you do any work at Oak Park Theater? Any?
Hell yeah! Oh man, yeah. Shows up there, man. Ridiculous.
Oak Park Theater. God damn. Hey, ain't that some old school shit, Cut? God damn. We used to have fun.
The other theater, what's Century? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I did one of Mac Mall's birthday parties over there.
Man. Okay.
Yeah, shows and shit over there.
Hell yeah.
Like 10 years ago.
God damn.
Cut told me he wanted to go, what did he say he wanted to go do? He wanted to go skydiving or something. I said, nigga, really? Yeah. It must have been on his bucket list. And I think he actually finally did it.
I think so. I think he did go do that.
He probably did.
Well, fucking A, man. We had Smurph in the building, man. God damn.
Man.
Cut it up. DJ Macadocious, nigga. What y'all thought? I had fun in here. You know, you dropped some jewels on me tonight. You know, the DJ Ceases, the E40s, the other side of Vallejo, this, that, and the other. And who started original DJs in Vallejo? Who's the first DJs in Vallejo right now before we go?
Who was the first DJs in Vallejo? Me. DJ Scratch. Was Covan. He from the Crest.
But that's
he used to DJ with Scratch.
Yeah, but that ain't that the first rapper. DJ, what's his name?
And then you had
AJ or JA. What the fuck was his name?
Steve-O and them.
You
had Deejay Smurph, Midnight Jammers.
Yeah.
And you have, like I said, because
remember
Rodney Baker.
Him
and
Baker.
Him and DJ Scratch. They had their own little show together.
That's like 7, 8.
Rex Freeman, Dante White.
Damn.
Yeah, we was
a lot of y'all back in the day.
It was a lot of
What happened to all of them DJs?
Well, me, Dante, and Rex, we still worked. DJ Scratch still worked. DJ Scratch be DJing. He was at Gentleman Jim just a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
So,
people still doing their thing.
And he's with Dumble Man. Man, we still grinding, man. We still doing what we got to do to be relevant, man.
Y'all over there with Ozcat? What happened to Ozcat?
Man, you tell me what happened to Ozcat.
Oh, boy. Never mind. Never mind. I don't. There ain't no bad blood for me either. I don't know what happened to Ozcat. I was hoping somebody could tell me something. Well, anyway, we had a good show tonight. I'm thankful and thank you guys for tuning in and thanking my guest here, my special guest here. He's a legend in the building. I'm talking about the boy is throwback. He go back like these rocking chairs we got right here. Way back. You dig what I'm saying? Way back. And we can sit here and talk. So you see how freely I just talk with him and just go back and forth because I was there in so many different little areas with him. That's why I know he know and you know all the stuff. That's why we could talk the way we talk. So that's why it looks so easy for y'all out there doing what I do. But I know these people. These people know who I am. That's why they come into the show, and that's why they telling their story because they know. I know they know. I know. Right.
The real way.
Right.
Feel me?
Right. So anyway, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We had a good time. We had some Jewish drop. CUTTHOAT. Y'all stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin the imagery style that you used to obviously. I had to Humpty Dumpty. R.I.P. Humpty Dumpty. Tell my nigga I said what's up. Booby 5 Tray 5 said what's up.
Yeah, what's happening
from the 5 Tray 5. Booby, I got the cooler. I got your cooler. I got it in a safe spot. Don't worry. I got you, Cat. And I should be down there sometime this week to drop that off. But anyway, CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cutthoat Radio Podcast. I said CUTTHOAT. We finna remix. CUT. OAT podcast. Hosting you to OAT. I said already, yo, podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight, man. It was a special treat. God bless. You guys be safe out there. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Go over to Cutthoat Radio Podcast YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, share, comment, do all of that good shit for this one and all the other ones. See y'all when I see y'all next week. Y'all and I mean. Peace.